What is going on, everybody? Jay here from Maji and Jay. Today I'm coming with another video of an action camera, and this one is called the SJCAM SJ5000X. I got it from the website tinydeal.com for only $125, making it super affordable when we compare it to other brands like GoPro. The action camera is supposed to record in 4K. We're going to be finding out later on in this video, but yes, it is advertising as having 4K. But we have to really identify if it's going to be true or maybe an interpolation. Well, getting a look around the box, the first thing we can see is the SJCAM logo. We got the Wi-Fi logo, and yes, this one is going to support Wi-Fi technology. We got the SJ5000X, which is the model, and it comes with a 2-inch LCD screen. We got a 12 megapixel sensor camera. It is waterproof, but only with a case. And we also got the new technology Gyro anti-shake, which is very similar to optical image stabilization. Then we got once more the SJCAM logo. Looking on the left side of the box, we got the SJCAM logo once more, and we find several QR codes. One of them is for the website, the other one is for the application on iOS and also Android. In my case, I have Android. So all you need is a QR reader application. Once you scan it, the application will start downloading automatically. Looking on the other side of the box, we just got here the SJCAM logo and some barcode for inventory purposes. So now on the back side of the box, we're going to find all the specifications, and they are quite detailed if you guys ask me. First of all, the image sensor is going to be the 12 megapixel Sony IMX070A, which is great. We also got the gyro stabilization, which again is very similar to optical image stabilization on smartphones, so it is also working very nicely. We got the LCD, which is a 2-inch LTPS screen with a resolution of 800 by 480. We got the chipset is a Novatek NTK96660. It's a very nice CPU, especially for 4K processing. For later on, we're going to determine if the 4K is true or an interpolation. Next, we got the video and photo format, which is very common. We got MP4, and for pictures, we got JPG, again, very common. It supports slow motion up to 8 times, which is very cool. We got adjustable wide angle. It goes, the max is 170 degrees in angle, and it goes down to 70 degrees, which is something that not every action camera, at least from China, supports. We got photo lapse record. It is supported. We got burst mode up to 10 pictures per second. Again, we can see there's the CPU, and I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys here the remaining of the information. Here is where the 4K says that it has been interpolated, as you guys can tell. So in reality, we're going to get a 2K support, and then on a separate video, I will be providing the sample with a raw video on 2K. In this video, we're going to do 1080p 60 frames per second. So we can see it right there. And actually, to me, at least in my opinion, this is one of the nicest qualities, 1080p 60 frames. Again, the sensor goes up to 12 megapixels for photo. We got there the image video compression format. Again, this is very common. We got the HDMI support and so on. It comes also with a 900 mAh battery. So yes, guys, it's a very complete product. And also we got here the image of all the accessories supported. And on the bottom, some of the multi-purposes. So we can use it for FPV technology, car recorder, sports, marine sports, diving, and much more. Okay, so now that we took a look around the box, I think it's time to go ahead and unbox this very nice and complete product. It comes in a very nice and professional box. As you guys can tell, it has the SJCAM logo every single where, and I'm talking about everything, even the accessories. I'll be showing you guys that later on in this video. So yes, we see there once again the SJCAM logo on the top. On the back, we got here some of the standards. Oh yes, and I almost forgot to mention that we got the sticker for authenticity purposes. If you guys scratch it, it's going to tell you this is a genuine product by giving you this serial number, as you guys can tell. So I just scratched it myself. I was waiting until I completed the video to do so. So there we got the information. This is very, very nice, guys. And it even comes with a QR code, so that way it can read it for you automatically and tell you if you have a real product or a replica. You know, the Chinese are known for replicas, but this time is authentic, as you guys can tell. So opening the box, inside we're going to have the action camera itself, and it comes already with this waterproof casing. Keep in mind, guys, that this is not waterproof if you don't have this case. The case is pretty common. I have seen it many times before. As a matter of fact, the design on this action camera is like most of the ones that I have reviewed before, so it's nothing very special. For right now, let me go ahead and set this aside. Now on this side of the box, you're going to find some straps. We also got some adhesive. for some of the accessories that we got on the other side of the box. Very cool. And then we also have the USB cable. This is for charging purposes. Unfortunately, we're not going to get the little piece for the wall. You guys can use a 5-volt one and it would charge you just fine. This could work with any smartphone charger, I would say. Make sure that it is no more than 5 volts, otherwise you will be burning your unit. Also, another thing that I want to suggest is never use a fast charger like the ones for LG and Samsung. I did it one time and it did burn the action camera, so make sure that you use any standard 1 amp 5-volt charger. Don't go any higher than that because you will most likely burn this unit out. And then finally, we got here a lens protector. This is very nice. You don't want to get it scratched. So let me go ahead and set this back. And now on the other side of the box, you're going to find the remaining of all the accessories. I think I just opened it incorrectly there, but here we can see we got some of the mounts. I would say that this could be used for multi-purposes. Some people use it for helmets, or some people use it for tripods, whatever the case may be. It comes with many of them, guys. They all have different purposes. I know that this one is for bicycles. Very cool. We got another one. I think that this one could be used for pretty much anything. You can use it for a mount on your quadcopter. This is a very common one for quadcopters. Very cool because you don't have this lens in the front of your camera. So sometimes this lens can give you like a little, I would say, glare type of effect that a lot of you guys don't like. So then that's when you can use this case right here. Very nice. We got here some more mounts, some more garbage, guys. It's all just some more mounts. This is a spare back for your waterproof case in case it breaks. The manuals are very basic, but you guys can read them if you want to. Anybody can nowadays use a camera. It's very easy to do so. So this one is made by the manufacturer SJCAM, as you can tell. So now, guys, with this being said, let me go ahead and set this aside so that way we can get into the details of the camera. Here we go. Okay, so now we have gotten everything set aside, and I also removed it out of the waterproof casing, and this is the cam itself. Like I said before, guys, it's very similar to the SJ4000 and the SJ5000 that I unboxed and reviewed almost a year ago. On the front, we got a 12 megapixel sensor camera with the ability to record up to 4K. We also got here the power/mode key. We find some LEDs on the front. It is a Wi-Fi action camera, as you can tell. We got the model SJ5000X, and it comes with the SJCAM logo on there. If you look on the right side of the camera, looking at it from the back, we got here the Wi-Fi button. We also got some rockers for menu selection purposes. We have a speaker. Now the speaker quality on this unit is actually very lousy. It is not designed for you guys to actually hear what you have recorded. Again, the sound is very poor on this particular one. On the left hand side, we also got here the SD card slot. We find the USB port, and then we got the HDMI out port. And then underneath all the ports, we're going to find the main microphone. So looking on the bottom side, here we're going to find the little slot for the battery. The battery is a 900 power milliamps, like I mentioned before. This little cover is sometimes tricky to open it. You must make sure that you push this little latch to the side, and then it should come out. Let me see if I can actually give you a little demo. There we go. So you guys can see that it can get a little bit tricky. Then here we have this little pull tab so that we can go ahead and remove the battery. This is the 900 power milliamp battery that I was mentioning before. And like I said, guys, this thing comes with the SJCAM logos all over the place. You can see it in the battery. Also inside of the action camera, in case you want to know if you got the real product, there is a little serial number on there, and it says SJCAM. It got the year that I guess it was built, and then some other numbers. So this one was built in 2016. That's because I recently got it. So yes, in case you guys want to check if you had the real one or not, make sure that you check for that serial number. If you don't have it, then most likely you have a fake. So let me go ahead and input the battery. And if I forgot to mention, this battery is going to give you about 3 hours of recording time, which is quite sufficient, at least for my own use. Okay, so on the top side, we got here the shutter button, and also with another LED light. This one is going to tell you if you're recording. I think if you're recording, it's going to turn blue, and also when it's low in battery, it's going to turn red. Very cool. So that's about it, guys, for what we have around this action camera. Now the next step will be to turn it on and see what the operating system is all about. To power it on is very simple. You guys got to make sure that you press this for at least 2 seconds, and then after that you will find the boot logo, as you can tell here. And again, we see the SJCAM and also the model logo. So this is what we're prompted to after booting it up. Right now I have it recording at 1080p 60 frames per second. We got the battery meter. We also have this little microphone, which means that the mic has been enabled. You got the timer for your time recording. You have the date, and also this little time that is always running. I guess that it is used for your battery time, or I don't know, whatever the case may be. Also have the gyro on. That's why you guys can see that little hand shaking. So that means that the video is stabilizing right now because my hand is moving. Every time it turns white, it's because I have it stable myself. So for the most part, your hand will always shake, and the camera is doing actually a pretty good job stabilizing it. So to get into the settings, you guys must press this button twice. This is the recording side. If you press it once, it's going to go into picture mode, as you can tell. And right now I have it at 12 megapixels, which is cool. And to take the picture, all you have to do, of course, just press the shutter button and it's going to take it for you. I have provided some samples below in case you guys want to check it out. Right now, I do not have an SD card installed on there, so it's not allowing me to take pictures. But again, if you guys want to see some, then you can check it below. The focus was not very impressive. I didn't like the picture side, but the recording side is very impressive. So now after the picture mode, if you press it one more time, you're going to be prompted with all the settings. We got here video and photo mode. Of course, that is so that you can record. We got TV out, and right now has been enabled, but I'll be showing you guys that later on in the video. We got video lapse, we have photo lapse, playback, which is pretty self-explanatory, and then we got setup. On setup, you're going to find many settings on here. I'm going to try to focus on the basic ones. The first one here is resolution. Right now I have it at 1080p 60 frames per second because it's obvious that this video is being recorded at 1080p. On a separate video, I will be providing a 2K sample. That's because the 4K, guys, unfortunately has been interpolated. The reason I know it is because every time I recorded in 4K and I checked the resolution on my computer, it gave me 2560 by 1440, which is a 2K resolution. So yes, the 4K has been interpolated. I do apologize for that, but it's still 2K. I think at 30 frames per second is absolutely beautiful. On a separate video, I will be providing a sample, so make sure that you guys stay tuned to my channel. Okay, and now to go back, all I have to do is either press the shutter key to select that option. The next one we got here is loop recording. I have it currently turned off. This is so that in case you guys want to start a new recording after certain minutes, you can set it up from here. But in my case, I really have no need for it. As a matter of fact, I find it quite annoying. Every 3 minutes, a new video will start. And I think that's something that I really don't like, so I just keep it off. But the option is there in case you guys like it. Also, we got FOV. Now, to be honest with you guys, I have no idea what FOV means. I tried searching it and I didn't get a lot of information. So if you guys know what it is, please let me know in the comment section below. All we have is the option to turn it. Actually, there's no option here. It's only off on there. So I really don't know exactly what that is. We have WDR. I think this is for wide mode and it's currently off. You also got the gyro sensor on here, and the gyro sensor is currently on. This is for the stabilization purpose. You also got their motion detection, and this one I have it off as well. You got audio is currently on. This is for the microphone. Next we got volume. Volume, I currently have it almost at its max. I usually keep it around 7 just to be safe. We got date stamp. This is in case you guys want to see the dates on your recording. I have it off because I also find it quite annoying. We got TV out, is currently off, but it doesn't matter. You guys can put it on if you wish to do so. Then we got here the Wi-Fi SSID. This is what you guys are going to see on your smartphone every time you want to connect it for FPV purposes. Again, it's not a feature that I find it useful. That's because the range on it is only about 15 feet to 20 feet, and then it starts breaking up on you. So I really don't use it much unless you guys want to use it while recording or whatever the case may be, then you can do so. But in my case, I didn't find it useful. We got here the password. Next we got delete, format, which is about the same. We got default settings, and finally the version. This is the SJCAM 5000X version 123. It was built in December 25th of 2015, so this is a very modern action camera, as you guys can tell here. And I don't know if you noticed, but the LCD quality is actually pretty neat. The brightness is also very good. So yes guys, this is a very nice and complete action camera. I have 2 major complaints, and one of them is the speaker. It's not very loud, and also the microphone, when you guys installed the waterproof case back here, is going to muffle a little bit. So yes, other than that, this is a very nice and cool action camera, and our next step will be to go to the park. We're also going to be driving around with the action camera so that way you guys can see the amazing quality on the SJCAM SJ5000X. Here we go. Now we have completed the testing on the SJCAM SJ5000X, and like I mentioned before, the quality is absolutely amazing. If you guys look at all the details, the focus, the colors, everything is well balanced on this action camera. And if you compare it to other brands like GoPro, Sony, and much more, this one stands out quite well. And remember guys, the price point is very affordable at only $125 US. This is a product that I would recommend 100% to anyone out there. Also, this one comes with the Wi-Fi technology. It has the Gyro stabilization system. It comes with many accessories, as you guys saw from inside of the box, something that you would not get with the GoPro Hero 4. So with this being said, please let me know what you think about this product based on the recordings, based on the pictures, based on the price, based on everything. Let me know what you guys think about it. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next one.